Even before you moved up to light heavyweight, how closely or not were you following Sergey Kovalev?
I mean, I was obviously aware of him. I think the first full fight that I've ever watched of his was the fight that I attended against Pascal. First full fight I've ever watched. The Pascal Kovalev too.
How much have you gone back and looked at those past fights?
I haven't watched much at all because he wasn't my next opponent. You know, I mean, I've been around long enough. I got 10 weeks to really dissect and look at, you know, small things and nuances and different things. And obviously, my coach is doing his job, and we have discussions all the time about different things. And you know, with a big fight like this, you know, the phone starts ringing. You know, sparred with, I was in his camp, or you know, hey man, I fought him, and this is what that stuff has been happening since the fight was announced. And so, but I know what I'm looking at. You know, I've seen him fight, I've seen clips, I know what I'm looking at. And I'm sure I'll gain some more knowledge in training camp, you know, as we dig a little bit deeper. But it doesn't take 6 months to watch a guy. Like, 10 weeks is plenty of enough time to look at and see what I need to see.
One question about you, now that you're at light heavyweight, I know obviously there's some real skills. How do you feel differently physically and mentally now that you don't have the latest game?
I mean, I'm a little happier, you know, I get to eat a little bit more. And it's, you know, I heard about the metabolism slowing down and, you know, getting harder to lose weight as you get older, but that's a real thing.
Yep. Andre,
you know, I could make the weight. I wasn't, you know, killing myself per se, but it was getting tougher. It was getting harder. I feel a little bit more. I felt like, you know, certain points in fights, I'm like, man, you know, was that the weight or was that something else? And I'm really in tune with my body, so I kind of can really notice small things. So, and then on top of that, you know, you guys know it's hard to get other 68 pounders in the ring. Either they didn't want to fight or it was some type of, you know, emotional thing going on. So, and you know, I'm not going to be boxing until I'm 40 years old. So the time is now, and you know, these are the things that great fighters do. You know, they go up and they take on the best challenges. And I've never ducked and dived to anybody, never. You know, I was put into a tournament like the Super 6 as a young pup, where it was sink or swim, and that could have been disastrous for my career. And I got the best fighter at 68 in the first fight, Mikhail Kessler. He was the man at that time. So I feel comfortable in this position. I feel comfortable taking on these type of challenges.